Y'all put your hands together, put your hands together. Give it up for Steve Morelli.
Hello. I always like to start off by mentioning my appearance. You guys remember all those anti-drug ads they played on TV when we were growing up? Yeah, my mom never saw those. My appearance can make life interesting. For example, every time I go to a supermarket and I hit the checkout line, if there's a small child there and they see me, they immediately start to frantically freak out. Clawing and clutching at their mother. The mother is mortified. Everybody around is feeling awkward, but I try to remedy the situation. I approach the child and say, "You see what happens when you don't eat your vegetables?" And just for fun, just for kicks, I like to stay outside of tanning salons and scream, "Oh my God, I didn't know." They say that chivalry is dead. It is. I've held doors open for women for years with no results. I've had doors slammed in my face despite my best efforts, and I think it's quite clear what my problem is. It's doors. Anybody that installs an automatic door is lazy. They're just trying to stop the heartache. I once asked myself the question that all men have asked themselves at one point or another, and that is, what do women want? And I discovered that answer. They don't want me. And now that I discovered that, I wanted to win over this particular girl's heart. So what I did was, I sent a limousine to her house to pick her up and take her to an extremely fancy restaurant where I paid for everything. All I had to do was make sure that I wasn't there. I bought her concert tickets to go see her favorite musical act, front row seats. All I had to do was make sure that I wasn't there. And finally, she had the biggest, best orgasm of her entire life, and I knew that I wasn't there. They have said for years that the world hates a quitter. But in all actuality, I've discovered that the world loves a quitter. For example, when someone starts singing and they suck at it, they quit. The world is thankful. When a guy's in a bar and he's constantly using cheesy pickup lines, annoying the hell out of women, and he quits, the world is thankful. When an exotic, gorgeous, beautiful stripper quits dancing, the world is... I should have quit while I was ahead. Senior citizens can be stubborn. My next door neighbor was the sweetest and lovely person that you've ever met in your life. She's an elderly lady who recently got arrested for multiple hit and runs leading to death. And before the police took her away, I went up to her and said, "Lydia, I can't believe this. Is this true?" She said, "Stephen, I always told you never believe what you see on television." I said, "Yes, but that was the reverse camera in your car." I love seniors. I was at a mall with my grandmother, and we came upon an elderly Korean woman who was obviously lost and scared. So I approached her and I said, "Mose doa delicado," which means, "Can I help you?" And to make a long story short, I helped to get to where she needed to go. But my grandmother, she was extremely impressed. She said, "Stephen, I didn't know you could speak Korean. Did you use Rosetta Stone?" I said, "No, prostitutes." Having a new girlfriend is always an interesting time, right? Meeting the parents, and it's always the same for me. They put me through the 3rd degree, and they tell her that she can do a lot better than me. And it's awkward. They are my parents. Parents always say that they love all their children equally, but in reality, we all know that's not true. I have struggled for years to gain my mother's affection, yet I can still tell she favors her other children more. And it's awkward. I'm competing with 2 miscarriages. My mother's an interesting soul. You guys remember riding in the car as a kid with your mom and suddenly she has to stop short? Instinctively, she would throw her arm out as if to protect you, right? Who can say